Lucas Media. So I was taking a look at on Twitter yesterday, and I seen Carolina's Panther owner David Tepper was trending on there. So I click on this video, and I'm going to make it clear they was getting shut out 26-0 by the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it appears that David Tepper got caught throwing a beer or some type of drink on a fan at the game. Now, Tepper's worth $20+ billion. He was funded MCI and other major companies. Now, the Carolina Panthers are 2-14, and they gave us, Bears Nation, the #1 pick. Shout out to them for that. Shout out to the GM last year for trading the #1 pick. And now look, I think we should keep Justin Fields, but I digress. But this man threw a drink on the fan, or at least it appears to. And you see he throws a drink, throws a cup down, walks off. Everybody's looking like, what the world just happened? But of course ain't nobody gonna say that to him, because he one of the owners. Now here's my thing. Roger Goodell, and I was also watching Nightcap, but I seen Shannon Sharp talk about this. They need to suspend David Tepper. Now I'm going for at least a 10-game suspension, and I believe they get a maximum fine of $1 million or around that, even though that's chicken feed to somebody like him. Still think he needs to be fined that. I know they're not going to make him sell the team, or the NFL owners are not going to let it be something too crazy. But I think Goodell should go for at least 10 games or whatever. Now, here's my thing on this, right? Another thing about this. Could you imagine if Patrick Mahomes threw a drink on somebody? I know his brother did, but his brother don't play in the league. But could you imagine if he did that? Or if Josh Allen did that? Or if Jalen Hurts did that? Stephon Diggs, any of these players, they probably would be suspended for the rest of the year, and more than likely half of next year, and fined the maximum that they could be fined. But because he's an owner, they think they can get away with a lot. And you can. When you work $20-something billion, it goes a long way. Now, people have been getting on David Tepper because he's fired so many different coaches, and rumor has it that the staff wanted C.J. Stroud. He overruled him and got Bryce Young. He said it wasn't true, which you don't really see owners doing interviews like that, except for like when Super Bowls are won or whatever. But he came out and did an interview about it, and I get it. He's still, even though he's a billionaire, he's human. He has feelings. These wealthy guys, men and women, have egos to where, that help get them in position, and they're not gonna let some small person to them just keep insulting them all game. Now, somebody like me, if I was the owner, I probably wouldn't be going to the game, or I would be able to take the hate or whatever, the negativity that's going to come with it. Just like with my channel, there's almost to the point now to where each video I do, somebody wants to be the critique of me, but don't nobody want to make a video. But who knows what's going to happen. They usually let the owners get away with whatever. Even if they take a late round pick from them, that ain't going to do nothing. Now, here's my thing. If I'm the fan, I'm absolutely going to see what I can get out of this. I don't know if it's going to be defamation or something, but I'm going to need at least $250,000 for my pain and suffering. That ain't nothing to you. You cut millions of dollars a week to this team. We know your money ain't in the red. What's another $250,000, man? Just picture me like a general. I don't know. I'll be or whatever. Give me that, and I'm going to need season tickets for the next 10, 15 years. My neck hurt, whatever. I'm embarrassed. I can't go back to work. I feel like I'm in danger for my life. Whatever I got to get, oh, I'm gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You can't just be throwing drinks on people and stuff like that. No, that's low key assault. Now I know he ain't gonna go to jail for that, but you can't be throwing drinks on them. You gonna have to pay for that. You know, that's just a late Christmas present. You throw a drink like that on me and you got that kind of bread. I'm sorry. Because if the roles were reversed, they would try to press me for any amount. So I'm gonna do the same. And I'm sure y'all would too, even for my naysayers. Y'all would do the same thing. But yeah, you know, let's see what the NFL does, or will they just act like it didn't happen and let it go away? But we'll see. But tell me what y'all think, and what would y'all have done if he threw a drink on y'all?